Hello, this is David Dean, and a little weird stuff going here. Right when the store came up, they had the new Noble launcher in the event store, but it was sold out when I came in. And then suddenly 10 minutes later, it's for sale. And to let you know, first I'm going to purchase this before it disappears again. And I'm going to do this video. I am going to compare this launcher to the other launchers that are out in the game. I am going to level it up, and then I'm going to do level 100 gameplay with it. And for those people who don't like watching all that, all they want to see is the weapon in action, I will put in the top comment and pin it there what is the start time on the video for gameplay. Also, one of my family members has made an insane video for Battle Royale, which is just great. And I'm going to pin that in the top comment too, because hey, I'm proud. But let's go ahead and get to this nice new shiny weapon, the Noble launcher. And not sure if the perks are static. They really should be. But definitely I'm going to try to get this video out before anybody else. But I'll also pin that in the top comments whether these are static or not once I see some other videos out there. But we have the top perk, 25% reload speed, which is a great thing on this thing. It's actually a pretty fast firing weapon, if I remember correctly from looking at its stats. It has a high fire rate right there, 21% increase, another 20% damage, 10% weapon damage, causes affliction damage for 6 seconds. That is huge on this. That affliction damage, definitely want that. And then when targets are afflicted, they're taking 30% more damage. This is a great damage weapon, and I'll show you in the comparison to the other RPGs. Neon launcher, heavy weapon that fires a wave of piercing energy. Can be fired normally for a narrow half-tile wide pulse, or charge for a 1 tile wide or a 1.5 tile wide blast. Deals energy damage, which is fairly effective against all types of elemental enemies. And I go back and forth with this with other YouTubers and other people. A lot of people want elemental specific weapons. They want fire weapons that do superior damage to nature, but then do less damage to water, and back and forth. I personally prefer just to use energy weapons that affect all the elemental husk evenly. That's just my preference, but to have affliction on it is just great. Now, you're not seeing the increased crit damage or crit chance you see on some other weapons, which I do enjoy, but that's alright. And I actually really should have... Okay, we got to favor that to get it back up here with my other ones. I will start off comparing it to my all-time favorite, which is the Dam Buster. And probably these are going to be two totally different weapons, and we shall see here. And I'm going to compare it to all the other launchers at their level 20. So basically legendary without any leveling. DPS, damage per second. You see the new one is... let's see, not half the damage, but pretty darn close to it. Just straight damage from hitting, quite a bit less. Same crit hit, crit damage. Fire rate, it has here a slower fire rate, but that's really misleading because it has a magazine size of 3. So you're going to be able to shoot off 3 of these without reloading, whereas the Dam Buster, it has a faster fire rate, but you have to reload every single time. Range, wow, this is huge. It's the first really long range launcher we've had in a while, and I actually need to check that out versus a few others. But yeah, that is great durability. It also lasts twice as long, even though it has the exact same material cost. Reload time is the same, and then ammo cost and impact. The Dam Buster, what the Dam Buster has always been known for, it's basically the biggest impact in the game. And this one does have less than half of that. But remember, you're going to be firing this at a faster rate because you don't have to do the reloading every time. So on the 1 hit, it's definitely less impact, but when you do the 3 hits, then you got a larger impact compared to the Dam Buster, which is a really great thing. And once again, this is an energy weapon, and in my case, it's an energy weapon with affliction. So that is awesome. And just moving on to look at a few of the others, with the Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, I just call it the pumpkin launcher. Once again, the Jack-o'-lantern has a higher DPS by quite a bit. Same damage per hit though. And then once again, it has the faster fire rate, but it's only shooting out 1 as opposed to the new launcher that's firing out 3. Once again, the huge range and the difference in reload time. So, and then again, the impact. It's less, but once again, you can shoot out 3 of them instead of just shooting out 1 at a pretty fast rate. So compare that one, and I think the let's see, trash cannon is going to be basically the same as the let's see, no, a little bit, excuse me, a little bit different. More damage, and let's see, material cost is actually just a little bit less, but durability is usually what's wrong with the trash cannon. Yeah, durability is 12. Trash cannon, you're putting out a lot of damage, but your weapon doesn't last as long. And yeah, a good increase in damage over this per shot. But once again, the same thing we were talking before, where magazine size is what makes this one a really great one, and now the range. And we're going to have to play with that. And there's one other one. I wanted to compare it to this one, the vacuum tube launcher. And this was another special event one that had come out. DPS, let's see, still quite a bit, but damage per shot. This one has the lower damage per shot. In this case, this one's being switched around. Where before all the other ones had the magazine size of 1, this one has the magazine size of 9. And a durability of 45, actually a higher durability. But I did not get energy affliction, energy affliction on this one. So, and I really want to see what that tick of the energy affliction is. Usually you get, I believe, 6 ticks of affliction on a weapon, and usually that is a percentage of what the weapon damage does, which this one does huge damage. So comparing it to the other RPGs, yeah, it's right up there with them. It's going to be firing faster with the 3 clip than most, except for the vacuum tube. And it has a much lower impact, but once again, you're going to be hitting multiple times. Also, this one has it where, as I said before, it seems like if you hold down the fire button, it's going to be charging it up, and then it can do a lot more damage, which hopefully that affliction rate will go up also. So let's get out of the comparison, and let's go ahead and level this thing up. Hopefully I can take it all the way up, and we shall see. But no, this actually looks like a great weapon. I've held off on my no cash account. I have 2 accounts. I'm going through on a second time on a no cash account. And on that account, I have not leveled up an RPG yet, and I really need to. I'm getting ready to do Storm Shield Defense 6 in Canny Valley, already getting a lot of elemental smashers. And the only way you're going to be taking out elemental smashers, really, if you're a constructor, is by having something like this. So let's get her up there. One of the things I wanted to see when we go to do the next star, what do we got here? Oh, we don't get a choice. It's obsidian. I hate that. Really would love to have this as Shadow Shard, but you know, you take what they give you. So we will keep pumping this thing up, and this is going to be great. Let's see, I believe I have enough materials to do this even at 5-star. And let's see, just a little bit more. So we're going to get this thing up to level 50, energy level 130. And just before we head in, let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers now that we're adding in the reload speed, the fire rate, the increased damage, more increased damage. This one won't show up because that's only when they're afflicted. And let's see, damage now is 94,000, which is pretty sweet. And still crit hit chance. I'm not going to be critting a lot on this, obviously. And so not going to see that 50% too often. But fire rate is at 0.6, mag 3, range same, durability 30, reload speed has gone down a bit, 2.7, and impact is now 9,000. And I just want to do a comparison really quick. It's a little uneven comparison because this is energy level 106 versus the 130. I just wanted to see the numbers on it. Like I said, the Dam Buster is 1 star below it. But yeah, this thing is just doing some extreme damage. I'm just loving it. So let's get in the game and have some fun with this thing. And let's see, what do we got? Get into a level 100 mission so I can show it to you in all its glory. Let's just do I'm not going to do the Cat 3, I'm just using that area. And I'm going to be going with my Mythic Soldier. And unfortunately, I don't have the Outlander Reclaimer. The Reclaimer has a 20% increase to energy damage when you get them up to 3 stars. And I would love to be going with that, but I don't have it on this account. And then I couldn't find anything good to put in the other squad bonus for it. And actually, gadgets, let's go ahead and get the slow field just in case. And yeah, on the Reclaimer, I was trying to do a video on it. A lot of people keep saying how great it is, but when I went and tried to check the bonus, usually on weapons, on energy weapons, I was getting the straight 20% increase. But when I started using abilities, I really kept getting strange numbers. Sometimes I would get, instead of increasing 20%, it was 2%. So I need to work on that a little bit more and hopefully get it out to you. Alright, let's see what this thing can do. Come on. And as I was talking before, the range, there was a big difference in range, but I've never had an issue with range on an RPG. It really seems to be a non-issue, but we shall see. What other weapon do I want to be running around? Just something with the scopes in case I have to go looking for something. And it doesn't look like we gotta go looking for anything. We got some right here. Grab some free ammo. Alright. Well, I do love the look of this. It's kind of hard not to. And let's see, just one quick zap. Ooh, that was nice. And yeah, the affliction, 2,200 and some. That's awesome. So one shot, I took off 50% of the damage on a level 100 Husky Husk. Let's, yeah, there's a Husky Husk with none. And I'm going to charge this thing up a bit. So we got that nice little orange glow there. Where is... I want the other Husky Husk. There he is. Now that didn't seem... So 2 hits. Let's see, there's the glow. Whoa, that was nice. Alright, so it's not doing more damage, it's taking up more area. I love the graphic for it. It's a little bit harder to aim, I will admit. Let's go see. Whoa, and it's a little different. With the Dam Buster, you get that large explosion all over the place. But this would be great in trap tunnels. This does piercing energy, which means it's going to, instead of like the Dam Buster, if you got a bunch of mobs coming through a trap tunnel, it's going to hit the first one and blow up there. This piercing one should be going through them. And so, you know, you don't necessarily want to be up above. You want to be like this. Here we got, let's see... Yeah, it just keeps on going, and now that weapons do damage to the environment, I believe I mowed down a tree back there, so that was pretty sweet. And yeah, it looks like I'm getting 99,000 a lot of times with this. Let's see. Yeah, get them one more time. Kind of want the tree in the background, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely... Whoop. There, that was just 18,000. So we're going to keep playing, just having some fun with this thing. And these are, I'm shooting at. It makes a difference if they're elemental husk or not. Let's hit that one little poor dwarf husk over here. Yeah, looked like 94. And then the energy husk. Come on, you're being annoying. Ah, bees. Hate bees. Let's get around. Yeah, you're going down. That looked like 76 on these. A little bit harder. I know it's a lot easier when you're watching it to get the numbers. I've definitely noticed that when I've gone back and watched these videos. Let's see. So here we got energy and normal. So 76 on the normal there. Ah, missed them. Yeah, this thing takes a little getting used to. You really got, it's great for flat. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a little bit to get used to, but I'm loving it. And this is absolutely perfect for a lot of the stuff I run. There's a 94. Oh, where's the other guy? Another 94. So great. But yeah, you're doing affliction of... Oh, okay, that was just lag right there. 94. Actually, let's go find some targets I can do affliction on. And let's see. Yeah, this has energy affliction on it, my double barrel shotgun. Actually, it'd be better to get something that has some range on it. So let's do the everybody's favorite, the super shredder. And so I just want to show kind of normal affliction. Don't die, there we go. Still about 2,000, so it's about the same as you get on a normal weapon. But yeah, see, like normally the Dam Buster, I could just shoot it there and would have blown up all of them. But the more you can get walking in a row, the better this damage is. Like I want them all down on one level, and boom. Life is good. So yeah, great new toy to play with. Just got to get used to it. Definitely different with the... Let's see, who's doing that? With my Dam Buster, and it takes time. And that is a huge thing on that. Oh, switched it out with my Dam Buster. I used it up. But yeah, so this is kind of a specialty weapon, where here, and you can see the difference in time to get to target and how it reacts. This Dam Buster just blows them up, sends them flying. This one is great for sitting up on a cliff and shooting and blasting them away. Where the new one, actually make a few of those. Yeah, go away. Don't want you here. Yeah, the Dam Buster is much easier. At least it's easier for me, probably because I've been using it so much. You're not going to be wanting that shoot down angle with this one. You want them in a row. Ooh, that was 100 and some thousand, I think. I'll have to double check. Maybe it was 13. But no, I just wanted to show you some gameplay. This one is kind of critical for gameplay and understanding how it operates. We've had things like the snowball launcher before, or the Easter egg launcher, where it's a grenade launcher, so you have an arc and it drops off sooner. You have, like I said, the traditional firing RPGs like the Dam Buster. which is great for sitting up on a cliff and shooting down at targets as they're coming in. This one's not going to be as good as that. That isn't the best way to use this. The best way to use this, if at all possible, and you see it in my videos all the time, I'll have a long trap tunnel, and this thing can just shoot all the way down that trap tunnel, taking out mobs. And how wide that target is dependent upon how long you hold it down. Here we'll just get, and you can see the orange around the end of the gun increasing, and then you can see it just being out a little bit longer. That was a nice shot. But no, I look forward to getting in a game and seeing these things all over the place. It's definitely, for me, it is a great alternative for the Dam Buster. If you have a bunch of mobs coming straight at you, this, to me, is the better one, because it's just going to hit everything in that row. It's not going to hit the first one, blow up, and only hit the mobs at the very beginning of the grouping. If you are at an angle, though, shooting down, I would definitely go with a more traditional RPG than this one. But there you go. Ask me all the questions you have. Let me know what you think I did right or wrong. I look forward to it. And if you get out there and gameplay this thing a little bit and have some opinions, definitely add it into the comments. I've said it before, kind of the best thing about my channel, I think, is the subscribers and the information they add on to my account. Oh yeah, get that thing nice and shiny. Look, nice wide beam, and I love it too. It's clearing out the foliage, taking out the trees and everything else. Nope, a nice little new toy. That's a quick hit, and we're out of here. Take care and thank you.